Welcome to this video on evaluating information sources. It's important to always evaluate any resources that you want to use in your assignments. Using good quality resources can help you to complete your assignments faster and get better marks. So how can we evaluate sources? Use the mnemonic TRAP. TRAP stands for timeliness, relevance, accuracy, authority, and purpose. These are the 5 things to consider when evaluating sources. Timeliness is about when the information was produced. Here you can think about how current the source is, when it was last updated, and if it meets the needs of the assignment. In this example, our article was published quite recently, so should be up to date with the current trends and innovations in the field. Relevance is about whether it is appropriate to use in your assignment, if the information is directly useful and relevant to the intended audience. We can see that this article was published in the International Journal for Educational Integrity, and a quick search online using the website Ulrichs Web tells us that this journal is peer-reviewed. This tells me that the article is intended for an academic audience. Authority is about who the authors are, what their background is, and whether the source is peer-reviewed. We can see the authors' contact details below their names and that they are both affiliated with different universities. Further, if I search for these authors, I can see that they both write extensively in the field. Accuracy is about if there are obvious errors, whether the information is supported by evidence, and if the information can be verified elsewhere. This is an example of an in-text citation. This article is very well researched and referenced. And this is an example of a reference list. Note the correct formatting of the list. Purpose is about why the information was written, whether the information is presented objectively, and if there is any obvious bias. This abstract sets out the purpose of the article. Using the TRAP framework, I feel confident to use this article in my assignment. If you can't sufficiently answer these questions, it's probably best not to use the source in your assignment. Don't forget, if you are unsure if you can use a particular resource in your assignment, check your assignment criteria, talk to your lecturer, or ask a librarian for help. And if you need more help, ask the library.